Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the Enlightened One, aka God's Child, aka God's Child. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my page. Guys, what if I told you out there worldwide, you are not obligated to help your family? Mm. What if I told you during the pandemic, the online schooling, the job shortages, and because of COVID-19, you have your own problems? You have your own family to deal with. And this is what I want to talk to you guys out there about. There are family members out there that want to guilt shame you. Yes, guilt shame you. Guilt shaming. They want to make you feel bad, make you feel guilty because of your success, because of your progress, because you are productive. And so you got some family members out there that feel that that because you got a degree, you because you got the post office job, you that you're a police officer, or whatever job that paying 100,000, 50,000 a year with full benefits, or the retired military guy, or whatever. They feel, family members feel that you are obligated to help. And you have your own family. Now, if you're a single man or a single woman, that's a different story. You have more to give. But when a family member, let's say your brother, your sister, married somebody and they have their own children, so once you get married, you are not obligated to help your family out. See, that's the thing about it, guys. They want to hold that attachment. Wait, let me take another sip of this coffee. New mug, guys. You see this mug right here? It says life happens, coffee helps, and that's the truth. Because you know I love my coffee. Yeah, I got this at Burlington Co Factory. Burlington Co Factory. I paid like $3.99 for this mug. As you can see, I upgraded. As I was saying, guys, that people feel that they are obligated. When you have your own family, when you marry to someone else, you have to set boundaries. Okay, what is boundaries? Meaning that you have your own children. They got to go to school. Some kids might need braces. Some kids may be ADHD. You don't know the circumstances. So you got family members out there who didn't take the opportunity to go to school, to get a better education. Some family members chose the street life. Some women got pregnant early. Some women went to school. Some men had multiple children out there. Some brothers went to school. So because that you are success and you are doing well in your family, and sometimes you're not doing well, you just barely getting by. You are barely getting by, and you got family members who don't know your situation, think you got it. And just because you got it don't mean you have to give it up, because there are such thing called rainy days, guys. Rainy days. You are not obligated to financially help your family members. People have to understand that accountability is a must. Accountability. See, the thing about people and family members, they want to blame somebody. That's why you got family feud. That's why you got the aunties beefing with the aunties or uncles. That's why cousins beefing with cousins. Only reason why cousins beefing with cousins is because of what they mother or father saying about you or me. So you have to understand, some guys, your financial wealth, that's yours. You don't owe anybody anything, and don't let nobody in your family guilt shame you to help them financially. Here's the thing, guys. Once you get married, you have to consult your wife or your husband before anything. Okay? That's respect. See, once you marry, you are as one. So when a relative needs some financial hardship or in a financial burden, you have to consult your husband, you have to consult the wife, and if you can spare it, well, can we spare it? Or we plan on a trip, or we trying to get this car. Don't be afraid to say no. We can't afford it right now. I have my own children. And please understand, once you have your own children, your own family, they come first. Y'all like this t-shirt right here? I'm done. People in it. Walmart. You understand? Your family household comes first. You cannot risk money you don't have to help out an ungrateful family member. Because if you want to fall out with your family, don't loan them money or loan them money. love this cup. I love this coffee. So understand this, guys. Don't let no family member guilt shame you. And this is where the family feud comes in there, because your lack of participation with your own finance. And they feel because, oh, he got it or she got it. Even if you won the multi-million-dollar lottery, even if you live in a big house, you are not obligated to help an ungrateful family member. Now, if the family member did for you before you came up, if that family member was there for you before you came up, then fine. You only show gratitude by assisting that relative that looked out for you, okay? Lights is hot. You have to show gratitude for the family members out there for you. So now, for example, there are family members who's doing well and watch you struggle. There are some family members that turned you and your children away and had you live in a shelter. Okay, that's fine. That's because they're not obligated. Morally, that's disgustingly wrong, but they're not obligated. So therefore, once you get on your feet, and people don't understand, sometimes, no, tables do turn. You could be up today and down tomorrow. The same people you see on your way up are the same people you're going to see on your way down. So you have to be careful about your blessings and stuff, okay? Just, you can't help everybody and you can't help everyone. So when the family members turn you away, don't take it personal. It's because they not obligated. Oh, we family, we family. There's more to it than that, guys, because here's the thing. You don't know their financial situation. You don't know their financial situation. You don't know. It could be the wife. It could be the husband. You don't know. They could be living in a big house, but they could be spending globs of money. They could have a fancy car, but they got to pay that car note. So just because your cousin, your auntie, your grandmother, whoever, they look like they living good, they could be struggling. A big house costs money. And most relatives that want to come shack with us don't want to spend no money. They want to live rent free. So if a relative want to live with you guys and they got to pay rent, $200 or $300 a month, these are facts. Until you get on your feet, they got to pay, or pay $150, pay something. Do something, pay something, earn your keep around the house. Don't let your relatives come in your house rent free. No, because they got to pay somewhere else. You can give them a good discount. And understand this, guys. You're not being mean. You're not being selfish. You are thinking about your kind. From what I saw in my family, it's bad when you look out for other people before you look out for yourselves. If you got children, and especially if you're a single mother, you can't afford it. You can't afford it because you got your own children. I don't care if you're a CTA bus driver. I don't care if you're a female plumber or a carpenter, whatever. You have to look out for your own. Now, if you give, listen to what I'm saying, you give money, that's a different story. If you give it to them, you ain't got to worry about wanting it back. But if you loan it to them, you're going to have many, many problems. So it's best to give and say, you know what? Oh, cuz I need auntie, unc, I need this, I need $1,500 because my back mortgage. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you $600. I'm going to give you $600 for the ones who can afford it. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Excuse me. If you give them $800 and tell that person and look them in the eye, I'm going to do this for you one time. One time. I'm going to give you $800. It's up to you to get the rest of it. Once I give you this money, do not ask me for nothing else. Even if you have more than $1,500, give them $8, give them $5, give them $4, make them work for it. How bad do they want it? See, sometimes people put themselves in a financial situation and they want us to bail them out. No, you give them $800, $500, $400, and let them get the rest. Because how bad do they want it? Because see, if we make it easier for them, then they'll keep coming back. Then you let them know, say, that's it. So once I give you this money, that's it. So now, if you help them out financially and they go somewhere and mess that money up, drugs, gambling, this or that, whatever, they can't come back to you no more. They'd be stupid to come back to you. They'd try it, but just say, no, man, I just gave you $800. What you do with that? What you do with that money? What you do with it? Oh, okay. All right. That way you won't feel guilty. And they're going to talk shit about you anyway, but oh well. Always remember, guys, the people who you help on their feet will kick dirt with the shoes that you gave them. They're going to talk shit about you. The people who you help are the ones that's talking bad about you right now in the family. So just because you're doing well, just because you're doing great, you are not obligated to help them. You know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to close it out. I remember I was dating this woman. I was younger then, good looking, way good looking then, like that. But anyway, I was dating this woman, and well, we was in our 20s. I remember she wasn't working. I wasn't working at the time, whatever. And I remember we was young. Her uncle, who was making good money, I think he worked at a job or whatever. I remember the uncle told this young lady, and he told her, and I saw, he said, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you this job. I'm going to do this for you. If you mess this up, we're done. And I said, whoa. I said, whoa. And for me, and I wasn't serious about that woman. I'm going to tell you the kind of heart I had. I stopped messing with her because I didn't want to be a distraction to her. I've been working ever since. Ever since. I've been making my own money, had my own apartment. I had hardships, I had downs, you know what I'm saying? But I always landed on my feet. You understand? So her uncle told her, and I was right there, and I thought that was so deep, because that was very rare from where I come from. He said, I'm going to give you a job. He looked in her face, I'm going to look out for you. He said, but I'm going to do it this time. So when you give family member anything, say, I will do it this time. I'm going to do it this time. And put your finger up like this. I'm going to do it this time. But the next time, nah, I got you this time. And they, oh, okay, all right, hey, baby, thank you. They're going to talk crap about you anyway. If you get a big house, family come over and say, hey, man, this house too big. You get a medium house, family come over, man, this house too small. You get an apartment building. What you doing here? You need a house. Why you here? You need a house. Damn if you do. Damn if you don't. My name is the Enlightened One, aka God's Child. Thanks for joining me. If you like what I'm saying, if you like this video, do me a favor. Hit that bell button, notification button, so I can give you more videos. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Peace and blessings. Happy Sabbath day. Have a good one. Peace.